Welcome to Ohio Airgun Shooter. On today's video, we're going to be taking a look at these Dust Devil BBs that I just recently bought at my local outfitter store. They sell a bunch of different stuff, you know, fishing, camping, hiking, hunting, firearms, air guns, paintball guns. But anyways, saw these sitting on the shelf there, and thought I'd give them a try. They're claimed to be 10% faster than steel BBs, and they shatter on impact. So if you're shooting on hard surfaces, they won't ricochet as a steel BB would. And they're also considered lead-free. That way, when you are hitting solid objects, the disintegration won't cause any lead dust. So, I mean, this is something you can probably shoot indoors as well, safely, but, you know, I would recommend like a garage or somewhere where you don't want all the, I guess, the granular, powder or whatever results come from when they impact on something heavy. But anyways, we're going to take a look at these and give them a try. Now, they are 177 or 4.5 millimeter, and they claim to be 4.35 grains, which is 0.29 grams. So about the weight of a 0.30 gram airsoft BB. So these are the lightest BBs I've found yet today. I mean, most your common steel BBs are what? You come in about 5 grains or a little bit over. So we'll do a little bit of both. We'll test out the velocities with these, but we'll shoot some steel BBs first through I've selected 2 air guns that I'm going to use. The first one is going to be the non-blowback CZ 75D compact, and then my second choice, staying with the CZ line, we'll use the CZ 75P07 Duty, which is a blowback. So we'll get 2 different style air pistols to try using the Dust Devil BBs. So stay tuned, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and weigh some of these and see how close they are to the 4.35 grains, and then I'll weigh some of these too for the control weight. But stay tuned, I'll be back. Okay, so these Dust Devil BBs, they come in this box. It's got different writing on it. Now these are brought to you by a company called Venturi, which is it's a company created by Pyramid Air, and they make and create and offer their own products. And so these are made in USA, and they come in this little box, and it says on here easy pour container. It shows you how to set the container up. So I haven't even opened these yet, so we're not going to worry about that. So we'll just open it up, take a look at them, and we'll weigh some, and we'll do some shooting, see how they perform, see if we can get the higher velocities with these instead of the steel BBs. I'm not sure what these are even made out of. Maybe a zinc or something. Didn't say. Shatters on impact, lead free, and just different languages. Anyhow, we'll just give them a try, see how they do. So first, let's see if we can get this box open. Has a couple pieces of little tape on the sides. Slice through these. real quick. There's one here. Easy enough. So look in there. They're not in any type of bag or anything, so they're just in a box. These I've been hesitant to use because I don't know if something like this would break apart inside the magazine. I mean, how much force can you put down on them? But we're going to weigh a few of them. I'm going to drop a few of them in here. I don't think they're magnetic. This is a little magnet, so you see them rolling already. Yeah, they aren't magnetic at all. I guess they are. So they must have some steel in them. Just picked right up. So there you go. So they are magnetic, so they must have some steel fragments in them. So I wonder what they're actually mixed with. But anyways, get my scale here. Go ahead and weigh these. Get a good angle. See if I get here. Shut this light off. Oh, that's much better. All right, I am in grams. Let's switch to grains. There we go. Grains. This is a jeweler's scale that I got off of Amazon. So it has everything from grains, grams, carats, the diamond weight, I think even ounces. But came with these handy little tweezers and this little round little dish thing, which is nice because nothing will roll off. So, wow, that's only 4.8 grams. So that's a lot less than the 4.35 grains. So that baby will probably fly pretty good. I can grab a hold of it here. There's that one. Let's try another one. Hard to get hold of with the tweezers, but I'm trying to keep my fingers off the plate. 4.14. Again, this one's lighter. So I'll just use my fingers. I just don't want to use it because I don't want to put pressure on the scale itself too much. 4.24, so that's the closest one yet. There's another one. 4.20. Grab a couple out of the box. 4.22. So they're definitely under the 4.35. Yeah. One last one. 4.04. So they're under 4.35. So what was the highest one? 4.25, 4.24. So they're definitely lighter. Let me try a couple steel BBs here. These are the I got the Umarex brand steel BBs. As you can see right there. Let's see, a steel BB weighs 5.4. So I mean, these are almost a gram and a half lighter. So these Dust Devils will probably achieve some pretty good velocities. Half tempted to try them in the Daisy Red Rider. But like I said, I'm going to get a closer look at these. Here. Let's get a steel BB. Need something to put it on so they don't roll. Try this cloth here that I got. There we go. All right. Wow. Let's get some more light on this. Maybe this will help. I'm trying to get a good focus. Let's take this off and just see if we can get a good little look. There, it's a little better. You can see the difference. They don't look very smooth. As you can see, they look a little rough around the edges. I don't know if I can pick this up, get a better view of it. Just the lighting's so bad. Why won't you focus? But I mean, you can see it's a lot. It's got a little rim there. So I don't know how well these will feed, like in magazines, or if I stick it in like a Red Ryder, you know, they sit in that giant reservoir. So I don't know how these will feed. Unlike your smooth steel BBs. Sorry for the movement of the camera. Hopefully I'm not making anybody dizzy. But yeah, these are a lot smoother, you can see. Man, sometimes this focus is really good and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, we'll start with the steel BBs. I'll shoot those in the CZ75 compact, which is a non-blowback, and then we'll try them in the CZ75 P07 duty, which is a blowback. So I'm just curious how these will feed in the magazines. Yeah, these are something I've been hesitant to buy because, you know, I don't know if they'd break apart at all in the magazines or feeding into the chambers, but we'll see. All right, stay tuned. I'll be back. So I'm back. Like I said, I selected two different types of air pistols. This is the CZ75D compact. This is a non-blowback, and it does have the fuller size magazine. And then this CZ75 P07 duty is a blowback. The CO2 sits in the grip here, but this one just has a stick magazine. And I have a second one. I only have one of these, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a few of the Dust Devils into here, this one, and just see how they sit in there. Might even just do, you know, put a few and just kind of run the spring follower up and down and see how they do. So let's do that. I'm counting on with the non-blowback to get much higher velocities than with a blowback. This thing's very efficient on CO2 gas too. You can get so many shots off of one CO2 magazine. I mean, it's just, at first I was hesitant to buy one because it was a non-blowback. You know, I just thought it would be less fun, but it has quickly become one of my favorites. So I think this holds 20 rounds, 18 to 20. Let me see on the box here. It holds 20 BBs. So, and I'm about ready to knock over my camera. Sorry for the earthquake, folks. But yeah, let me see how a few of these fit. Now on this one, like some of them have the hole back here, and you can just like feed them and they'll drop in. This one doesn't. So you gotta load from the front here, which this is the front. So I think you load from the back. You just need to put your finger over the hole and then you can drop them in. mean, they're going in okay. Now, the fact that these are magnetic, I do have some guns that have like the magnetic tip on the top, which will hold the BB in place. And I have a Sig Sauer. It's a pellet BB combo, kind of. It has the rotary magazine on each end of the magazine. And there's like a little magnetic piece, I think, in the center, and it holds BB. So you could probably shoot these through that as well, because the magnet will hold them in place in the rotary magazine. And these would probably also work in your dual ammo revolvers that come with the cartridges. So all I have is a pellet version of that, which actually these might work, because I don't know if they're of a softer element. You could use these because it has the rifle barrel. But let me drop a few more in here. Oh, yeah, if you just bump this, I mean, you could just, if you just kind of touch this follower ever so slightly, a lot of times it will just spring back up quickly on you. And then if you don't got your finger over the hole, a BB will go flying. But let me, there we go. See, I don't know, that slamming will do anything to the BBs. But you can kind of see there was one in there. I mean, they seem to, I mean, they're a little sticky going up through there. I can feel it. So I just wonder how good these are going to, see, it came right out. So maybe the fact that that fell out, but yeah, they're very sticky. I wonder if I should put some oil in there. Maybe a drop of pellet gun oil. Where'd it go? Maybe help them slide. Or what you can do is maybe just take some of them and drop some oil. A few drops. Well, don't do it in the box since it's a cardboard box. But you might be able to put a couple of drops of pellet gun oil in there. Let's see, maybe that helps, maybe a little. Oh my god, yeah, they're very, I don't know about this. They're already getting rough in there. I can feel it. Huh. Yeah, I don't like how that feels. Might even made it worse with the oil. I mean, they're not even falling, they're not even going up into the thing here. So they're getting stuck about halfway up, see? Yeah, I don't like those. There's one stuck up in there. This one. Oh, let's get the old Swiss Army knife out and see if we can get it dislodged. I was wondering about that. Because it's, yeah, there's a piece already broke. Probably might have been from when the follower slammed up. So, maybe, yeah, this piece, look, it already broke in half. So don't let the follower slam up. I need to take these all out. So, and then reinsert them. See, I even got, the grit has gotten my follower very sticky. That oil probably made it worse, so I'm going to have to clean this really good. I don't know if I can take this apart. Yeah, I don't like that. So we already have a fail. Yeah, because this is only going all the way apart. I should go up further. You can hear it. Compared to this one. Slides nice. So, yeah, that one's completely broken in half. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go any further on this, but hey, kind of have to with the test, right? Let me drop some more in here. 1. Yeah, they don't. 2. That one fell on the floor. 3. You can feel the grit. 4. Yeah, that one's not even dropping. 3, 4, 5. Just make sure the follower don't slam up. I might just stick to just 5 rounds because I don't know. I don't know about these. Should I even try them in this? I might not even worry about the steel BBs. We'll just run a few of these in each gun and see how they go. Yeah, I gotta be careful on this one too, because if you bump that little follower, I think it's just gonna slam up and it'll break them. So let's just do a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna do a quick little velocity. I'll do 10 of these. 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can feel the grit on my fingers. I thought the oil would help, but probably not. Like, be careful this doesn't slam up. Ugh. Yeah, that wasn't good. Wasn't as bad, but I don't know. Let's go shoot these now, because I'll tell you what, this might end up being a complete fail with these. But yeah, you can see where it broke in half. Look at that. Just by the follower slamming up with the spring tension. So let me go get set up, and we'll do some cranny testing real quick and see how well this does. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, ready to do some velocity testing with these. I loaded up 10 of the Dust Devils. I'm not even going to shoot any of the steels because I just want to get through this video and just see how these perform. I mean, I probably won't use these in any type of magazine fed ear gun anymore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look on the box. I don't think. Let's read this real quick. Do not say anything about, you know, doesn't say anything about what you can or can't use them in. Maybe I'll go on Pyramid Air's website and see maybe they have anything on there. But so far, I wouldn't recommend these in any type of magazine fed air gun. But we'll give it a try. I'm going to test velocities using this. I think it's just called Ballistic Precision Ballistics. It's just a Chinese lower cost chronograph, which so far has been performing really well. What you're supposed to do is when you turn this on, if you miss it, it'll lock into meters per second first. So you got to turn it on. Once the FPS, to press this, let it go, it blinks, it's blue, which means you're ready for feet per second. And like I said, so far I've been pretty impressed with this for the price. I mean, it only uses 4 AA batteries, but yeah, I've been pretty impressed with this so far. But it reads meters per second, feet per second, and I think I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but it will show you your joules. So I just haven't fiddled with that yet. I've just been using it for feet per second, and I just do my own calculations for the joules. First, I'm going to use the CZ75 Duty, or compact, the non-blowback. I have a Umarex brand CO2 cartridge, and it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, so that should help with velocities. I'm just worried about how well these are going to feed. On this, the slide does move, so you can rack it if you want. It has a manual safety. right here. You can either rack the slide or just pull back the hammer. See? So let's get some velocity, see how it goes. If I don't trip. Okay, first shot, ZZ75D, Dust Devils. I just have no idea how well these are going to feed through this style of magazine. 10 shots. You know what? That just sprayed me with fragments everywhere. So this might be done right now. Like, as soon as I shot it, I could feel the spray of fragments. So I think I'm done. But let's try one more, because again, I'm gonna have to take this magazine apart and clean it. I think the blast of CO2 is just exploding them, like on my HK VP9 when I was shooting the paintballs. The burst of CO2 gas was just too powerful for them, and it was just exploding them in the magazine. One more. I'm gonna try one more. Yeah, I'm done. They're hitting the cardboard, and they're just spraying everywhere. I mean, I could hear it. You might even have been able to hear it on the mic. But I think I'm done. Let me try a couple with this. This might be a little bit lower powered, being that the blowback might take some of the burst away. But we'll see. This one's single action only. So it does have a safety. You either have to rack the slide or pull back the hammer. So we'll try a couple of these, see how it does. I'm just glad these aren't made out of lead. We have a mess in the basement to clean. Got some vacuuming to do. See, now that one was fine. 384. And we got a jam. So one shot and that's it. Interesting. All right. Same thing. 272. Yeah. I think we're done. So definitely a fail. I'm not gonna make any more of a mess. I can hear those things, that stuff's just spraying everywhere. So a little bit of, got some Dust Devils mixed in with some dusting. Looks like I'll have a little bit of cleaning to do, but yeah, definitely would not recommend these in any type of magazine fed CO2 pistol. I might even just chuck this whole box, because with the exception of maybe using them in a cartridge fed revolver, I mean, even on those, the blast from the CO2 might be enough just to totally disintegrate them inside the air gun. So I'm gonna have to take these apart, clean them very well. Definitely the magazines. I'm not sure I can even get these to come apart to take out the spring and follower and such. Looks like the one's molded into the base. I don't know, maybe some screws there, maybe that'll come apart. So definitely a bit of a fail. So yeah, I think we're going to stop here. And I mean, this performed good. Yeah, I can feel right here. It's just grainy everywhere. Yeah, I got some vacuuming to do. Glad I had the sheet up, but I can feel from here stuff spraying everywhere. So yeah, I don't see anything on the freezer there, but yeah, I got some cleaning to do. I mean, good thing they're not lead, and it is in the basement, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, let's come back over here. So yeah, this video did not work out as planned, although it did help us see what these are about. So I might just throw these babies in the trash. I don't know. I don't think. I was thinking about even trying them in the this old Daisy. Was it the Powerline 1200? But it's a reservoir fed, and yeah, I'm not trying to clog this thing up. So I'm not gonna ruin that classic. So if you're considering getting any of these, or ever have, yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend them in any of your action pistols, air gun, CO2 fed action pistols, because first of all, they don't feed well in the magazines, and as you're shooting them, they're just disintegrating. So yeah, I would not definitely recommend these. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope this video was a help to you. Thank you. So here's your Dust Devil BBs from Venturi, or I think it's also known as Air Venturi, which is Pyramid Air. Yeah, I think these might just be going into the trash, because I mean, even with that 6-hour I was telling you about, that thing's got a pretty powerful burst of CO2, and I'm just afraid it's just gonna disintegrate these, you know, inside the air gun itself. I mean, I could try them in my Dan Wesson revolver, it's just a pellet, but I don't know. Nah, I don't know how good these would do. You can just see they're not round. They're not round at all. I mean, they won't even roll very good. So yeah, at least like right now I can feel the grit. I mean, I got some carpet down here, just an old shag carpet, but I'll just vacuum that up real good, wipe down what I can, because at least they're not lead, so I don't have to worry about the lead dust. I mean, definitely would recommend just shooting these outside, but honestly, I don't recommend shooting them at all. Not to knock Venturi or Pyramid Air. I mean, good idea, but I mean, if you want a non-impact type of projectile BB, I would recommend the copper clad Excites. I mean, they're heavier. I mean, you won't get, you know, speed of light velocities, but they do feed very well in magazine fed guns. I mean, they won't work in like the 6-hour because they're not magnetic, but yeah, I definitely would not recommend the Dust Devils. So again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope this helps you. Take care now. Bye.